Welcome to the extended version. Subscribe.
Hey, we back. We with Kalei Mau. This is the extended version, like Ryan said.
Yes.
Kalei, I mean, so many talents, but you talked about your brand. You're very passionate about health and wellness.
Yes.
And you're looking to start that in the new year already. So, I mean, how can people pre-register? Is that kind of set up yet?
Yo, I want to interrupt you on this one real quick, but I think you guys two should definitely collab on the health and wellness tip. Workouts.
Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely a fitness junkie.
Exactly.
I think, being an athlete, you are, I guess, if you want it bad enough, if making it to the pro level, even college, like if you want to be elite, you got to work out, you got to train.
You gotta educate yourself in health and fitness, recovery, all the aspects. So
you have to. So it becomes natural. Like I tell this to people all the time that, and I guess this is why you're so passionate about this. A lot of people's like, man, how do you stay in shape? I said, well, I had to be in shape for a living. Like the better shape I was in, the better I could perform. For me, that's what worked for me. And so fitness comes easy, right? So for you, I'm sure it's the same way, knowing what fitness did for you. And now you're just sort of wanting to pay it forward to help, not just athletes, but anyone that's wanting to become better and better themselves in life, right?
Yes, I'm so glad we're talking about this because this has been kind of the center of my life this entire year. Like I said, 2020 has brought a lot of, activation to creativity, and it's making us really force ourselves to make something of ourselves when there's really not a lot of resources. People are losing their jobs. We're just noticing that things are temporary.
Yep.
And one thing that isn't is our health. It really shouldn't be. It needs to be permanent. And I love the way you look at it because this is our job. Our body is our job. This is what I'm paid for. I'm paid to score points. I'm paid to win games. And so when you are, in that mindset, it never goes away.
Yeah, you're investing
It's
in
not,
your body.
that's how I truly don't understand how people say, oh yeah, that's a washed up athlete. No, because once your mind is set as an athlete that I want to be better every single day, it stays with you.
Yeah, it's turned on.
Yeah. And so one thing that I really have transitioned from is, okay, I can help. I put everything into myself. My cup is full and now I'm overflowing. I have so much knowledge. I have gotten to travel around the world to experience everything and learn so much that I want to share, and I need to. And our Hawaiians, our kupuna, our friends and family at home are not making the best decisions with, what they put into our bodies because of back in the day, our ancestors, everything pa'akai, everything salty, sweet, and I feel that's cool, but there's a balance. And then also there's something that needs to be taught, and it should start at a young age. And I want to be that change in our, in the next generations to show if you knew better, you would do better.
Yes.
Exactly.
I came from Kahaluu, my grandparents, I'm Chinese Hawaiian family. And I go up to, I went to the University of Minnesota my first year of college. And I just got so much backlash for eating Vienna sausage, sardines, Spam, and everything. And I'm like, how could you be,
It's hard. That's what we were raised
why
on.
are you hurting me with your words? Like, this is not bad food. It's something I've grown up, and this is what made me get to here. And my teammates were like, you need to eat salad. You need to do this. You have to be under 180 to be on the court. Or 160. I was always 180. Even when I was at the leanest, I said, I can't. I'm Polynesian. My dad's head weighs 40 pounds. We're just big people. And so trying to understand that is a whole shift in your mind and your mindset.
Yeah.
And I want to take what I learned and what I suffered with, body image, eating disorders, and all of that comes into play as a female athlete, and a female in this, in our social in our society, in the industry. And so what I want to do with Kaleihulu Health is my mission is actually just to promote self-love through a healthy lifestyle and then inspire others to become the best version of themselves.
Awesome.
And that's what I want to do. So you can subscribe to my workouts, you can subscribe to some meal plans, and work on yourself, but at home.
That's
Awesome.
amazing. I mean, you brought up one thing though, Kalei, and I think, as women, the whole image thing, social media is
Kind of ruined it for you guys.
I mean, if you don't have the mindset.
Yeah.
So a lot of these young girls feel as if they have to look
like-
a certain way.
yeah.
I mean, what are your thoughts on social media, and how can we help create, more of a positive, and like what you're trying to do with just being happy in your own skin,
And being
but
real. That's the most you're different. You're like
Yes.
real. You know what I mean?
But before she answers this question, Kalei has always been real.
Yeah,
Like,
that's-
no matter where she goes, she has traveled to multiple countries. Like, she's always that Hawaii girl, at heart all the time. And when she's home, she just is so loving, so caring. She's here. And this is just something that she has, been lived. Like, this is just her lifestyle. And I think she's a great example for a ton of girls. out there.
exactly,
Well,
that's what I'm saying. You're in that position
Yes.
to be the example. So I guess how can we all work together and help you and take away that sort of like that thought process for these young
That
girls?
stigma.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So if you think about social media, you think of the word influence, right? And you're easily influenced by what you see on your feed on a daily basis. So my biggest advice, I guess, to anyone that is feeling belittled or down or I'm not enough, unfollow the people that is, that do not pay into your life. Do not, it's everything has to be reciprocated. So don't look, you're doing it to yourself if you're looking at girls that are just living a fake life or living, with Photoshop. It's normal.
Filters and Photoshop.
You can do that, but you can also, like anything else in life, you can take what you control what you see, put only good things on your feed. Positivity. Go through your following category and remove everything that's toxic, every person that you really
Health
don't.
and wellness is not only about what you eat. It's what you read, it's what
Listen
you watch,
to.
it's what you listen. It's all the above.
Yeah. Wellness is in all aspects.
Yes.
Not
Wow.
just your body.
We're over here with Kalei Mau, and she's just dropping some knowledge right now.
Nuggets.
Some nuggets and inspiring young people. I mean, not just young, everybody. I think even adults.
Yeah.
Adults have fallen into the trap of influence and
Definitely.
doing these things. So yeah, definitely like how you go on a healthy diet, right? For what like Ryan talked about, it's not just what you eat, but what does your mental diet look like? What's your social media diet look like? I think everything we do in life can be, we don't want to be pre-planned and regimented. You need some balance, like you talked about
course.
earlier. You need some
Freedom.
planning. You need to have some fun. But I do think we need to prioritize health and wellness as a whole, and it's not just about physical activity, what we eat. It's as a lifestyle.
100%. I feel that.
I'm game. I'm about the movement. Let's go.
Okay. Thanks, Ryan.
I'll join you.
Kaleihulu.
Yes.
Kaleihulu movement.
Kaleihulu.
That
That's
is what's
amazing.
next.
Kaleihulu.
So when is that? When are you launching that again?
Oh my goodness. I've been working day in, day out, and it's just not like, I feel like when you start a business, it's just not ready, right? It's just like
Oh my
when
goodness.
you're having a kid, right? It just
Yes.
has to.
Lanai, you
just
got
gotta
some
do
you
it.
got some
Just
help
have
on
to
this, Lanai? Some business? What's
All right,
Perfect.
guys.
Yeah.
Got you.
Perfect. I can
Lanai's
be
the guy.
mentor.
Lanai's the business guru. He's done it all.
Yes.
Well, look, Kalei, thank you so much for joining us on the Running It Back podcast. We really enjoyed your passion, your smile, your voice, your inspiration, your
Your vibes,
presence,
everything.
man,
How much
everything.
for
Motivating words.
You wanna stick around for a little bit longer? Maybe we can, Kani Kapila.
Absolutely. I thought you'd never ask.
Oh yeah. Well, thank you guys for tuning in. We got Kalei Mau, and let's continue
gonna
on.
sing
I
us
want to hear that chorus
out.
again. I want to hear that chorus.
Yeah. Hear everything. Let's hear
Here's-
everything.
Yeah, the happy set.
Why does it feel like we're so
Yeah.
happy sad? You got them highs and lows and goods and bads. You say the kind of things you can't take back. No, why does it feel like we're so happy sad? Like we're so happy sad. Yeah.
Goosebumps again. All of them.
Man.
Yeah, we love
Awesome.
you.
Thank you so
Love
much
it.
for that.
Thank you.
That was sick.
Perfect.